21 GOP senators and Senator Joe Manchin as well are pushing to ban China from the World Bank loans. It comes the same week that Xi Jinping met with Russia's Vladimir Putin. How do you feel about that?
Well, the World Bank's intention is to give loans to developing nations. China is not a developing nation, and that is why we moved in the House on legislation that would make it clear that they should not be identified as a developing nation. And I agree with the senators. They should not qualify for loans from the World Bank.
Yeah. Secretary of State Anthony Blinken was questioned by Senator Lindsey Graham yesterday about Europe and what European countries are doing in the face of Putin's aggression. Watch this.
Would you encourage our European allies to turn him over?
I think that anyone who is a party to the court and has obligations should fulfill their obligations.
Congressman, your thoughts?
Well, Vladimir Putin is a vile thug and dictator and a war criminal. And I don't think there's any question about that. I agree with Senator Graham's line of questioning. I mean, the ICC has, brought charges and wants to, move forward. If Vladimir Putin does travel to countries that are party to the ICC, then he should be arrested. And I think the world has to speak with one voice here against Vladimir Putin's aggression. As I've said many times, my wife is from Moldova, a former Soviet satellite state. Her family still lives there, about 30 miles from the Ukraine border near Transnistria, which is Russian occupied. And Putin has made it very clear that he will not stop in Ukraine. He will move and advance into Moldova and other former Soviet satellite countries. And his conduct throughout this war is atrocious.
Yeah.
And we need to speak clearly with one voice in rejecting that. And that is why I have continued to support our efforts in Ukraine financially and militarily. And frankly, the Biden administration needs to step up moving the weapons as quickly as possible so that Ukraine can be successful in regaining their sovereignty.